Welcome to Sunday Morning Meditations with me, Andrea Michelle. Thank you so much for allowing me into your space. Thank you so much for allowing me to hold this space for you. And thank you so much for your time. It is greatly appreciated and I don't take it for granted. Today, we're going to focus on the power of acceptance. And the reason why acceptance is important is that when we learn to accept things as they are, accept people as they are, and accept everyone as they are, then we will begin to live more fulfilling lives because we understand that the acceptance of other people is ultimately an acceptance of ourselves. And so it is vitally important that we take the time and we detach from all of the results, that we detach from our expectations, that we let them go and we allow and we accept people and things and situations and circumstances just as they are. Not judging them, not analyzing them, but simply accepting them. So I'm going to ask you to make sure you are in a comfortable position. You can either be seated in a chair or on the floor or lying down. It does not matter. As long as you are comfortable, make sure your feet are flat on the floor so you're nice and grounded. If you're laying on the bed, make sure you're in the center of the bed so that you don't fall over, because that would not be good. So let's just simply begin the meditation by breathing. Natural breathing state, natural breathing flow or rhythm. Okay, feet are going to be flat on the floor, back nice and straight. Make sure your shoulders are pulled away from your ears. And if you generally like to meditate with a crystal, feel free to grab your crystal and meditate with it. You don't have to, it's just your choice, whatever you're most comfortable with. Again, continuing to breathe. You can either slightly close your eyes or leave them open and have a focal point. But as you get into the meditative state, allow your thoughts to flow and just simply observe them. Don't judge them. No thought is good, no thought is bad, no thought is right, no thought is wrong. They simply are. They're just thoughts. So just let them flow. And if you'd like, acknowledge them, thank them, and then simply release them. No judgment. And so let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take another nice deep breath in. And the very next time you inhale, I want you to go into the box breathing. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold at the top for 4 counts. Exhale through the mouth for 4 counts and hold at the bottom for 4 counts. And as you are breathing, I want you to notice how you've come out of your head and go into your body. And just observe what happens in your body when you take all of that air in, and observe what happens when you release it. One more box breath and let your breathing fall to normal. And so, if you will, imagine yourself in a room. And as you look around this room, you notice a mirror. And so get up and make your way over to the mirror. It can be a full-length mirror. It can just be like a medicine cabinet mirror. It doesn't matter. It can be a glamorous mirror, a makeup mirror. Whatever it is that you see, whatever type of mirror you see in that room, that's the exact mirror that you need. It can be big, it can be small. But let's just make our way over to the mirror. And as you look in the mirror, just observe what you see. No judgment. Do you see yourself as fat, thin, perfect? Are you cute, ugly? Like, I don't know. What do you see? Just look at yourself. And ask yourself, do I like what I see? Do I like what I see? And there's no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong in this situation. You don't have to like what you see. At the same time, you could be absolutely in love with what you see. There is no right or wrong in this situation. So let's just sit with that. Do I like what I see? Because part of the reason why we don't accept people for who they are is because there is a part of ourselves that we see in them that we don't like. So even if it may be too difficult for you to look at your reflection in the mirror and say, this is what I don't like, think about some of the things that you don't like in other people. And as you think of the things that you don't like in other people, understand that this could be, I'm not saying that it is, but it could be what you don't like about yourself. And so just make a note of that. Do I like what I see? And if there is something that you don't like, ask yourself, why don't I like it? Why don't I like it? And if there's nothing that you don't like about yourself, ask yourself, what is it in other people that I don't like? Why don't I like it? And now ask yourself, how has this thing that I don't like, how has it served me? And you may say, I don't like it. It has not served me. But I want to let you know that if it is a part of your reality, then it has served you in some way. And because it is a trait or a characteristic or something that you don't like, it's easy to automatically reject it and say, it has not served me. But I promise you that if it is present in your life, especially right now, then it has served you in one way or another. How has this thing served me? And let's sit with that. And if at any moment, if it becomes too much or too heavy for you, you can either go back to the box breathing, taking some nice deep breaths and coming back to the work, or you can simply stop the meditation and allow yourself to feel whatever's coming up, whether it's anger, frustration, pain, sadness. It doesn't matter. You may stop the meditation and take as much time as you need and come back to it. But let's just sit with that. And because this thing has served you in one way or another, let's offer up gratitude for that thing, whether it is a trait, a look, a feel, an emotion, whatever it is. Let's offer up gratitude for it because it has served you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for serving me. Thank you for doing the best that you could with the information that you had. Thank you for supporting me, for defending me. Thank you. And now, if you'd like, you can either release that thing, let it go, let it fly away into the ethos, or you can decide to keep it in your back pocket as a reminder of your own progress and as a reminder that whenever you notice this trait in someone else, to offer them grace, because just in the same way that it served you, it is also serving them. So you can release it or you can hold on to it as a mementos. And so look at yourself in the mirror And do you like what you see? And if the answer is no, then you can repeat this meditation and see what else comes up for you. Or because this is enough for you now, you can do it later today or maybe do it tomorrow. But revisit this meditation as often as you need until you get to the bottom and until you're able to look in the mirror, and when the question is asked, do you like what you see? Your answer is yes. And even if your answer is yes in this moment, then I'm going to invite you to revisit this meditation at least once a month, because you will continue to grow and evolve. And as you expand, there will be things that you will notice about yourself that perhaps you haven't noticed before and you weren't ready to see before. So it's a good idea to revisit this meditation. And so make your way, step away from the mirror, and make your way back to sitting if you were seated, or laying down if you were laying down at the beginning of this meditation. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let's do 3 more breath cycles. Last one. Let your breathing fall to normal. Let's wiggle your toes, feeling the energy radiate through your body. Wiggle your fingers, twist your wrists, roll your shoulders. And when you're ready, come back to the space when we first began. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to spend time with you. Thank you for allowing me to hold this space for you. If you need to revisit this meditation, please do so as often as possible. And just know that the love in me salutes the love in you.